Hey guys, it's the Tin Man. It's Ian on a spot that I used to come to quite often. It's been a number of times where I've talked about different things that go on here, and I'm just going to show you a number of signs, okay? And I want you to realize that you may have no connection at all what I'm talking about when I'm talking about these signs. And you have to just open your mind, listen, let them have a shelf within your own brain, a little space, and then continue on with your research, I guess. But I want you to understand one thing, that these beings that we may call many different names, but they are obviously forest beings. To pretty much all of us can get that out of it. They have lives, and they really do live. And there really is becoming a huge awareness of them on Earth, and that's because they're sticking their noses out more. That's because they're feeling more comfortable. That's because their numbers are getting ridiculously high. And after saying that little bit of stuff, now I'm going to kind of go into a little bit of research just right here. And I'll give you a real good one at first just to really think about for a second, but don't think now. Think after the video. So, I don't get a very good eye seeing here, so it's going to take me a second to line it up with something. Okay, I see that bubble there. It's just the way the lighting's working for me. Well, somewhere around here, I'm pretty sure I should be able to see the darkness, and that's that. Okay, how about if I go this way? Get this pole. Okay, I'm pretty sure I got them in there. There's a couple of tracks down there. There's 1, 2, and then we come back here. There's 2 more. And basically what you're seeing there is you're seeing something that's been, like if you looked at the 2 by themselves down there, they probably resemble more of fingers or something. But it is just some kind of pressed in mark for throwing off whatever. However, let's not go there. Now, if we really looked through all these prints in here, the drunk guys that were down here last night, it must have been really partying it up. And if you look where we are, it's kind of a hard spot for the drunk guys to get to. I'm going to do a little zoom back here for a second. I'm going to bring us over here. I'm going to show you another print in a moment, but before that, I want you to think about these steps here in the sand. I want you to think about the steps there in the sand. Remember that kind of stuff right there, to walk through that? You might not want to. You might look at that and go, oh, disgusting. But we're talking about something and someone that has a heck of a lot more whatever than us. So don't let that kind of stuff phase you with your humanistic behavior. So you see right here, you get to, actually I think this one over here, yeah, you get to see this one much better. And you can really get the idea, because look at it, it's been made into a circle almost of a shape. Hopefully you see it well. I'm pretty sure you're seeing it better than me. Anyways, you see that? So then if it was made at all by runoff, why would it have done that shape? You can tell that the way this water works, because of that line of water flow height, it wouldn't really do that funky of a runoff. We start looking through here, you start looking through it, you can just see like it's been picked at. Maybe we would be able to end up seeing the shape of fingers and stuff. Even in that little stream of it that did come down there, they might have been plucking on the edge of that while it was going on. Out there, maybe they were doing it in the depths of the water. Are they looking for food? What are they doing? I don't know. They do it a lot. They do it all over the place. They're into all kinds of ecological thrivingness, or I don't know what we would call it, but they got the big job here. Now I'm going to come over here I'm going to point out that these rocks here have been being shifted all over the place. This is a million times different because there's a lot of rocks in here and stuff. So I'm not exaggerating it when I say it's a million times different, and it's been shifted time and time again. There's been a number of times where I talked about these kind of placements of rocks where when they built the wall, I mean this bank, it's like a wall. It really is like a wall. They do certain stacking. They do certain... Making sure I'm still running, yeah. They do certain work when we build the wall to ensure its strength. We don't stack the rocks on edges like that and stuff. And I've talked about this a couple of times. And if I find that video, I'll go try to see if I can find it. And we will see a difference in that concentration of what I just showed there, because... I forgot to show that other really awesome, what I think could be a good footprint. So let's go check. I just want to look down here a little bit and see if what I'm basically going for quickly is just to see if I can see any toes. So I see something over in that range there. Okay, I see where I am on the water. Where's the logs? Okay, so yeah, right on about the edge there, right about in the center. I think I probably got them. There's one that looks kind of good foot shaped, more than boot shaped. And now what we're going to do is we're going to hang on. We'll be there quickly. Going to go look at a print that I found pretty interesting from a visual standpoint. So hopefully it shows up well in the... Oh, there it is. The water's coming in. The tide's coming in, so I'm getting it in time. Whoops. You're still going, aren't you? Yeah. I think I can take pictures here too. So there's the bottom post, and so it's just off to the left of that post. You see that? I just don't want to get too much of the dock here and change my focus. So I'm trying to put it on the edge there, so it's on the edge of the left. Alrighty, thanks a lot. I'm going to turn it like this. Peace out from the Tin Man and Ian, and I almost feel like I can see some toes in there and stuff. Oh, I can see some other dog prints back there and stuff, so taking a couple more pictures upside down. Yeah, so you see those prints down there? What a pretty wicked looking print. Something's coming up on my screen here.